everyone. Today we will discuss about implicit objects available in JSP. Any scripting elements can use predefined variables that container assigns as a reference to implicit objects to access request and application data. All these implicit objects are instances of classes defined by the servlet and JSP specifications, and these objects is available in our web container. We have a 9 JSP implicit objects as out, request, response, config, application, session, page context, page, exception. Each and every object refers to a Java type that is nothing but a built-in classes or interfaces available in the Java package. The first object is a out object, which is an instance of a JSP writer. This out object helps you to use println methods that sends the data in a response. Request object is an instance of a HTTP servlet request, which helps you to provide methods for accessing information that available in the current page to retrieving the values from the text box. Get parameter, we are using a request object. Next is the response object. The response object is an instance of a HTTP servlet response. This object provides methods for setting headers, status code, adding cookies, and even to handle the sessions also we are using this response object. Config object is a implicit object of a servlet configs. This helps you to this object helps you to get initialization parameters from the JSP page. Get init parameter or get init parameter names, these two methods will be used with respect to the config object. Next is the application object, which is an instance of a servlet context. This object holds reference to other objects that more than one user may require access. Best example is if you are connecting to a database, then the database is accessed by the more than one user. At that time we are using this application object. Next is a session object, which is a instance of a HTTP session to handle the session tracking and to set the attributes or to get the attributes of the session. We are using this session object. Next is the page context. This is an implicit object of type page context class. This page context mainly helps you to specify the scope of an attributes. Page implicit object is like your this object which is used in your Java. So this is it is assigned to the instance of JSP implementation class declared as an object. So which it is refers, the object represents the entire JSP page. The last one is the exception, which is the implicit object of throwable class. This remember, this object can use it to print exception only, that can be used only in error pages. So if you are handling the errors in JSP, we can handle by using the error pages also. At that time, if you want to define the what exactly the exception occurs, then this exception object helps you. We already specified that we can define the scope of attributes using the 4 objects: page, request, session, application. Page is nothing but that attribute is available within that page. Request is nothing but that attribute available in current page and the requested page. Session is nothing but that attribute is available throughout the session. Application is nothing but that attribute is available throughout the web application as like your global variables. Just see how we are defining these scopes using the page context object or else a respective objects. Here I given a syntax to define the scope of the objects. Hope everyone understood. I am ending this session now. Thank you.